So I just wanted to make a quick video to remind everyone that the majority of our problems in the world are systemic problems. They're not actual problems, they are artificial problems that come from the system that we live in, that we're forced into through violence. This global system that we live in, and people are fighting over ways to better live in the system, but they're not getting to the root cause, which is the system itself. And by system, I just mean global capitalism. Let's be fair. It really is this global capitalist system that we live in, that is forced upon everyone and everything. It's not a way to manage resources or to get to the root of problems and solve them. It is a way in which it manages profit and keeps problems going and reoccurring constantly, because problems are profitable. In the capitalist system, if we solve problems, then there's no profit from that. But people, again, I made a comment on a video that I was watching, and I'm gonna rephrase it here or say it again. It's like all of humanity is on a train, and we're headed for a cliff. And instead of seeing the cliff or acknowledging the cliff, everyone on the train is arguing about seats, and about if we just solve the seating problem, then everything would be fine. Everything would be okay, right? Like, they're missing the bigger issue, that the problem is that we're on this train and it's headed for a cliff, and we're about to go over it. And yet everyone's arguing about seats. Well, if we just sit on, if we had this seating arrangement, if we all just sit on the right side, if we all sit on the left side, right? And people, they just keep arguing about things like seats, when they're missing the bigger picture. They're missing the overall problem, the thing that is keeping us in these problems. Because a lot of these problems that we have, a lot of them are just resource based. It's all just a management of resources. If we could just manage our resources, in an optimal way, then we wouldn't have 99% of our problems. People would have better mental health. They would have better mental clarity. They would be healthier. They wouldn't be in this constant struggle for existence, for survival, this constant survival mode of what can they get from other people, right? That's one of the biggest problems. Is people trying to get something constantly. You always have to sell something. You always have to buy something, right? And it's all artificial. It's all artificial. It is all completely artificial. It's not real. There is, like, right now, our scarcity is completely artificial. It's man-made scarcity. We have plenty of resources for everyone to live healthy, happy lives. And yet, in the system that we live in, that's forced upon us, we have artificial scarcity. scarcity that is not real. And so I just want in this video to remind people that it is the system, it is a systemic problem that we live in. It's not how you're playing Monopoly, it is the very fact that the game itself is the problem. That's the issue. And in our case, again, it's forced upon us. But, you know, I think we would do better if more and more people understood this, right? That's another big problem too, is people, they just don't understand it. They don't get it because our understanding of reality has been hijacked. And, you know, you can look at things through anthropologists and archaeologists and see that a lot of our assumptions about ourselves and our human nature are completely wrong. They're completely wrong. So, yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video. I'm going to try to see if I can start uploading more often. I know my uploading on this channel is just so random. You know, sometimes I'll go a couple days, a couple weeks, sometimes it's months, and then sometimes it's years, you know, so forgive me for that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can do more uploads. Who knows? It's, my channel's so random. But yeah, I just want to remind people that all this stuff is systemic. It's the system overall. It's not these little things of like, oh, if we're on this side or that side or whatever. It's the system as a whole. You know, that's the issue. It's not if you're sitting on the right side of the train or the left side of the train, or you're in the front or in the back or whatever. You know, it's the train's going off a cliff. You know, and I don't know. In my next video, I might talk about more about human nature and things like that. I don't know. We'll see what I talk about. I might write out a list or something and figure out topics to talk about, and then go through them. Maybe that would help. But yeah, I just wanted a quick reminder and an update, you know, that the channel's still going. I'm still here. And I just wanted to remind everyone that, yeah, it's systemic. A lot of our problems, if not the majority of them, at least 95% of them are systemic. So yeah, just a quick reminder. It's the system. That's the overall problem.